Hi folks, Mike coming to you here from the Bone Daddy home office by the shores of Lake Lanier. Doing something a little different today. There's something I've seen come up from time to time in recent videos from some of my friends' YouTube channels, package openings from this outfit called Temu. An online seller, of course, nowadays just about everything is. But what was interesting to me about this was the claims that the merchandise could be had very, very inexpensively. And of course, if there's something to be had on the cheap, I'm going to at least take a look. Now, when I think about ordering stuff online on the cheap, the first thing that comes to my mind is Wish. And I've, of course, started looking immediately for similarities between the Wish app for the smartphone and the Temu app, and there are a lot of similarities. In fact, the only differences I could see were mostly cosmetic. In fact, a lot of the merchandise that can be ordered through Temu appears to be a lot like the merchandise that you can order through Wish. The one major difference that I've been able to find, and if anyone watching this video can tell me if there's a way around this, I'm listening, please comment. Shipping from Temu is always free. However, one must order at least $10 worth of merchandise before that kicks in. I don't think you can order a few things and pay the shipping charges on each individual item, which is nice because a lot of times by the time you pay the shipping on Wish, you've about come to $10 anyway. So far, all the package opening videos I've seen on YouTube from Temu have been done by ladies of the female persuasion. So a lot of their merchandise that they're ordering is of course stuff that's interesting to them. Hadn't seen a lot of guy stuff. So I went through Temu, looked for some stuff that interests me, ordered at least $10 worth. It was a little more than that. And I have it here with me, and we're going to do a Temu package opening that's mostly stuff that's interesting to me. But let's see what we've got. So I've busted into my Temu package. Now, this is purely for comfort, and I thought it just looked cool. I bought a back scratcher that looks like a little skeleton hand, and it is, yes, it is extendable. If Tammy needs her back scratched, I can reach over and scratch her back. And if we get a home invasion, I can hold them off for a while with my skull hand. This next gadget I bought, I love gaming, and this was marketed on the Wish website, looking for all the world like one of the old Game Boys. It's supposed to come preloaded. Let me show you the package here. Made in China. Plus, it's called Plus. We'll see if it's a minus. Comes out of the package like so. It has a battery. Hey, it's rechargeable, that's nice. Charging cable, maybe connect it to a television or some kind of monitor. Don't know if I'll be using it that often. It's got a little manual. Wow, so far these instructions are written in a way that I can understand them. Wow, this is pretty. Take a look. So it looks good. I don't know if it operates good. Give me a minute to load the battery and we'll see what happens. Well, it does turn on. It comes with a selection of games preloaded. Let's see what we got. Let's see if any of them actually work. Turns out there are a ton of games on here. I stopped at 40 and there's some titles on here like Mortal Kombat. I didn't expect to see that on there, and I'm going to go ahead and try the very first one on there to see if it works. I'm going to try Super Mario. Well, it actually works. I'm not sure how I can face this right now and shoot actually playing the game so you can see it, but it does actually scroll. And the buttons do work on it. So, wow, this would be fun to play with. I actually paid about $5 for this little portable, rechargeable video game. So inside the package, one final thing in this box. It's a little banged up. Let's see how well it shipped. This last product I ordered from Temu is something I had actually never heard of before I saw it on Temu. I'm surprised that I had no idea because this is the kind of thing that I love. This, folks, is a gel blaster. This may be old news to most of you, but this actually operates somewhat like a paintball gun. What it fires is these tiny little beads. You soak them in water for overnight, and they grow and they get bigger and they're biodegradable. After they fire out of the gun, if they land somewhere, they'll break down pretty quickly and just dissolve. And you fire these, supposedly they have a little bit of velocity to them when they come out of the gun. Buy these for about $50 if you buy them from the reputable dealers of gel blasters. I paid about, I think, $7 for this one. It came with a charging cable with a pair of protective goggles. That's how much velocity they think it will get. It snaps on, lines up with the little hole that's in there, and then it comes with this container that is shaped kind of like it. I think it's supposed to bring up images of a hand grenade, if I'm not incorrect. And you would load it up after you soak the little gels in water. You would load them into here. Screw this onto the top. You charge up the battery that's in here, and you take it out and you start firing these little gels. So what I'm going to do to see if this works, I'm going to soak some gels and take it outside, and I'm going to let Tammy shoot me with it. Last night, this, as you recall, is what they look like. You see the tiny little blue dots? This is what they look like after soaking in water. You see they've grown quite a bit, and we have a bowl full of ammunition. All right, so we have the hopper loaded. I am absolutely not sure about the recommended distance that someone should be firing at me with a $7 gel blaster. I know that there's a recommended distance of about 20 feet with the ones that folks use competitively, but I don't think this one is quite as powerful. I'm going to let Tammy take a shot at me.
Yay!
Please don't go for a headshot or anything below the waist. Okay, point the gun. The gun is very high, honey. Ow! Okay, try again. Ow!
That was fun.
Wow, I took a pretty good hit on the wrist there. Let her rip. Ow! It's not bad for a $7 gel blaster, and I wouldn't recommend firing it any closer than 15, 20 feet. I can tell you that at 10 feet, it will do this to you. So at the end of the day, overall, I'm pretty satisfied with my experience with Temu. The free shipping is certainly an incentive. And of course, usually I'll buy around $10 worth of stuff, even if it's from Wish, and the free shipping was a great little extra. I certainly didn't need any of it, but it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So until the next time, this is Mike from the home office saying bye.